Good evening, everyone. We're starting our evening ceremony in the moment. No surprise. Amitabha Buddha is today's chanting, Amitabha Buddha Sutra, and we finish at 7:30, a little bit earlier today. Freezing to death, we do not scheme. Starving to death, we do not beg. Dying of poverty, we ask for nothing. We accord with conditions, we do not change. We do not change, we accord with conditions. We adhere firmly to our three great principles. We renounce our lives to the Buddha's work. We mold our destinies as a basic duty. We rectify our life to fill the Sangha's role. In counter-specific matters, we understand the principles. Understand the principles we apply in specific matters. We carry on the single pulse of the Patriarch's mind transmission. I ask myself, do I fight? I ask myself, am I greedy? I ask myself, do I seek? I ask myself, am I selfish? I ask myself, do I pursue personal advantage? I ask myself, do I lie? I ask myself, do I eat only one meal a day? I ask myself, do I always wear my precept sash? These form traditions of the sage city of 10,000 Buddhas, and no one can change them. Incense in the censer now is burning. I order Dharma red receives the fragrant aroma for the Siva thought of Buddhas, all in his witness. Reblaze those visions clouds of Beria. Our sincere tension thus will as all Buddhas I now show their perfect body. I namo incense clogged opiaibo Odisava Aima Hasava Ainamo incense clogged opiaibo Odisava Aima princess claugero opiaibo morisalvo ai ma salvo. Namo Shivas Lotus Bull Assembly of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. Namo Shivas Lotus Bull Assembly of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. Namo Shivas Lotus Bull Assembly of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. The Sutra of the Buddha's teaching on Amitabha. Thus I've heard, once the Buddha Shakyamuni, staying at the Jeta Grove beyond the Pantika's Parkashravasti, 1,250 members of the Bhikshu Sangha had gathered with him, all of them eminent arhats known for their higher knowledge. Elder Shariputra was there with other great disciples, such as Mahamahayana, Mahakashyapa, Mahakatayana, Mahakashtila, Rivadashutipantaka, Nanda, Rahula Gavampati, Pindalam Pradavaja, Kaladin Mahakapina, Vakula Niruddha. The Bodhisattva Mahasattvas were also there. Dharma Prince Manjushri, Bodhisattva Ajita, Bodhisattva Gandhahastin, Bodhisattva Nidugdha, and so forth, together with Shakra, chief among devas, as well as multitudes from the heavens. Just then the Buddha spoke to Elder Shariputra, saying, west of here, beyond trillions of Buddha lands, there's a land called utmost happiness. In that land, at this very moment, a Buddha named Amitabha is teaching the Dharma. Shariputra, why is this land called utmost happiness? The beings of this land never suffer, they're always happy, and so this land is called utmost happiness. Moreover, Shariputra, this land of utmost happiness is surrounded by 7 tiers of railings, 7 layers of netting, and 7 rows of trees. All of them formed from 4 kinds of treasures. For that reason, to this land is called utmost happiness. Moreover, Shariputra, the pools of this land are made of the 7 treasures, and filled with water endowed with 8 fine qualities. Golden sand lines the bottom of every pool, and each is surrounded by stairways made of gold, silver, vituer, and crystal. There are pavilions adorned with gold, silver, vituer, crystal, grand clamshells, rubies, and carnelian. Lotus flowers as large as carriage wheels fill these pools. The blue flowers shine with blue light. The yellow flowers shine with yellow light. The red flowers shine with red light. And the white flowers shine with white light. They're all wondrous, fragrant, and pure. Shariputra, the land of utmost happiness, adorned with these fine qualities. Shariputra, in the Buddha land there's always celestial music playing, and the ground is paved with gold. 6 times a day, a rain of celestial mandarava flowers falls. Early in the morning, Beings in this land gather and wondrous flowers on the floor of their robes, and make offerings to trillions of Buddhas in other lands. At mealtime, they return, eat their meal and walk in meditation. Shariputra, the land of utmost happiness is adorned with these fine qualities. Shariputra, there are also many colorful and wondrous birds on that land. White cranes, peacocks, parrots, egrets, calabikas, and birds with 2 heads. 6 times a day, these birds sing elegant harmony. They proclaim the teachings, such as the 5 spiritual faculties, the 5 strengths, the 7 factors of awakening, and the Noble Eightfold Path. When the beings of this land hear these birds sing, they grow mindful of the Buddha, mindful of the Dharma, and mindful of the Sangha. Shariputra, do not say that these birds have been born due to their misdeeds, and why in that land the 3 paths of misery do not exist. Even the names of these paths are unknown there. Rather, Buddha Amitabha creates these birds by transformation, so the Dharma can be widely heard. Shariputra, in the Buddha and gentle blows of rose, jewel trees and jewel nets, making wondrous sounds. It is as if hundreds of thousands of musical instruments were playing in harmony. All those who hear this sound naturally grow mindful of the Buddha, mindful of the Dharma, and mindful of the Sangha. Shariputra, this Buddha land is adorned with these fine qualities. Shariputra, why is the Buddha named Amitabha? That Buddha's boundless light shines on all lands throughout the 10 directions. Nothing can obstruct it. That is why he is called Amitabha. Shariputra, the Buddha's life and the lives of the beings of his land last through infinite many asamkhya kalpas. That is why this Buddha is also called Amitayus. 10 great kalpas already gone by since he became a Buddha. Shariputra, among the disciples of this Buddha, there are infinitely many hearers of the teaching. All of them are arhats. Their numbers are beyond counting. The bodhisattvas assembly are also uncountable. Shariputra, the Buddha is adorned with these fine qualities. Shariputra, beings who are born in the land of utmost happiness will never retreat on the path of awakening. Many will become Buddhas in their next life. Their numbers are beyond counting, and one can only speak of them as limitless, boundless, and incountable. Shariputra, beings who hear of this should vow to be born there, and join with these good people. Shariputra, beings with few blessings, virtues, and roots of goodness, cannot be born there. Therefore, Shariputra, good men and women who hear about Buddha Amitabha should always call his name with no other thoughts. By doing this for 1 day, 2 days, 3 or 4 days, 5 days, 6 days, or as long as 7 days, when they approach the end of their lives, Buddha Amitabha will appear in front of them, together with his gathering of sages. When their lives come to an end, these people's minds will be clear, and they'll be born in Buddha Amitabha's land of utmost happiness. Shariputra, because I see these good results, I want you to know about them. All now hear what is said, should make a vow to be born in that land. Shariputra, just I now praise the inconceivable merit and virtue of Buddha Amitabha. In the world to this there are Buddha Akshobhya, Buddha Sumeru banner, Buddha great Sumeru, Buddha Sumeru's light, Buddha wondrous voice, and others such as these, as many as the grains of sand in the Ganges, each of them in his own land, show the harmonica wide a long tongue, that covers a large billion world system, and he speaks these truthful words. All living beings should believe in the sutra, call praise the inconceivable qualities of this Buddha land, and protection and care of all Buddhas. Shariputra, in the worlds to the south, there Buddha light of the sun and moon, Buddha light of renown, Buddha great blazing shoulders, Buddha lamp of Sumeru, Buddha limitless vigor, and others such as these, as many as the grains of sand in the Ganges, each of them in his own land, shows the harmonica wide and long tongue, that covers a large billion world system, as he speaks these truthful words. All living beings should believe in the sutra, call praise the inconceivable qualities of this Buddha land, and protection and care of all Buddhas. Shariputra, in the worlds to the west, there Buddha limitless lifespan, Buddha limitless hallmarks, Buddha infinite banner, Buddha great light, Buddha great brilliance, Buddha treasure hallmarks, Buddha light of purity, and others such as these, as many as the grains of sand in the Ganges, each of them in his own land, shows a harmonica wide and long tongue, that covers a large billion world system, as he speaks these truthful words. All living beings should believe in the sutra, call praise the inconceivable qualities of this Buddha land, and protection and care of all Buddhas. Shariputra, in the worlds to the north, there Buddha blazing shoulders, Buddha excellent voice, Buddha invulnerable, Buddha born of the sun, Buddha nets of light, and others such as these, as many as the grains of sand in the Ganges, each of them in his own land, shows a harmonica wide and long tongue, that covers a large billion world system, as he speaks these truthful words. All living beings should believe in the sutra, call praise the inconceivable qualities of this Buddha land, and protection and care of all Buddhas. Shariputra, in the worlds below, there Buddha lion, Buddha renown, Buddha light of renown, Buddha Dharma, Buddha Dharma banner, Buddha Dharma practice, and others such as these, as many as the grains of sand in the Ganges, each of them in his own land, shows the harmonica wide and long tongue, that covers a large billion world system, and he speaks these truthful words. All living beings should believe in the sutra, call praise the inconceivable qualities of this Buddha land, and protection and care of all Buddhas. Shariputra, in the worlds above, there Buddha Brahma voice, Buddha king of constellations, Buddha superior fragrance, Buddha light and fragrance, Buddha great blazing shoulders, Buddha body adorned with colorful jewel flowers, Buddha king of sala trees, Buddha jewel flower of virtue, Buddha revealing all meanings, and Buddha like Mount Sumeru, and others such as these, as many as the grains of sand in the Ganges, each of them in his own land, shows the hard mark of a wide and long tongue that covers a large billion-world system. As he speaks these truthful words, all living beings should live in the sutra, call praise the inconceivable qualities of this Buddha land, and protection and care of all Buddhas. Shariputra, what do you think? Why is this sutra called the protection and care of all Buddhas? Shariputra, the Buddhas will protect and keep in mind any man or woman who hears this sutra, accepts it and upholds it, who hears the names of all these Buddhas, they will never retreat on the path to unsurpassed perfect awakening. Therefore, Shariputra, all you should believe and accept my words, what all other Buddhas teach. Shariputra, people already made a vow to be born in Buddha Amitabha's land, who are not making that vow, or who will make that vow, all are certain to never retreat on the path to unsurpassed perfect awakening, and will be born, are now being born, already been born in that land. Therefore, Shariputra, good man or good woman who have faith, should make the vow, I'll be born in that land. Shariputra, just like now praising inconceivable merit and virtue of all these Buddhas, they also praise my inconceivable merit and virtue, saying Buddha Shakyamuni does what is difficult to do, especially in the Saha world through evil times of the five trividities, the trividi of the Kalpa, the trividi of wrong views, the trividi of afflictions, the trividi of living beings, the trividi of lifespans. Amid all these, Buddha Shakyamuni has realized unsurpassed perfect awakening, and for the sake of living beings, he explained this teaching, which beings in the world find hard to believe. Shariputra, you should know that during the evil time of the five turbidities, I have done what is hard to do. I have realized unsurpassed perfect awakening, and for all beings I have explained this teaching, which is difficult to believe. This is truly difficult. When the Buddha had finished teaching the sutra, Shariputra and the bhikshus, as well as the devas, humans, asuras, and others, rejoiced, believed, and accepted what they had heard. They bowed in reverence and departed. And on the sutra, the Buddha's teaching on Amitabha. Namo Amitabha Yendo Jendo Yendo Rieta Amiridambo Amirido Zidambo Amirido Bijarandi Amirido Bijarando Jemini Jejano Jido Jari Zambo Namo Amitabha Yendo Jendo Yendo Rieta Amiridambo Amirido Zidambo Amirido Bijarandi Amirido Bijarando Jemiri Jejano Jedo Jari Zabo Namo Amitabha Yendo Jedo Yendo Riendo Amirido Amirido Zidambo Amirido Bijarandi Amirido Bijarando Jemiri Jejano Jedo Jari So Mokshan offering. Wishing now to understand all the Buddhas of the three times, Contemplate the Dharma realm. All things are created from mind. Wishing now to understand all the Buddhas of the three times. Contemplate the Dharma realm. All things are created from mind. Wishing now to understand all the Buddhas of the three times. Contemplate the Dharma realm. All things are created from mind. Angeladi is a bo. Angeladi is a bo. Angeladi is a bo. Namo Bodhi Jari Dori Dando Yedoye. Namo Bodhi Jari Dori Dando Yedoye. Namo Bodhi Jari Dori Dando Yedoye. Azandola Jedo Zambo. Azandola Jedo Zambo. Azandola Jedo Zambo. Namo Buddha Flower Gardens to draw the great expanded teachings. Namo Buddha Flower Gardens to draw the great expanded teachings. Namo Buddha Flower Gardens to draw the great expanded teachings. Namo Buddhas of the ten directions dwelling for all time. Namo Dharma of the ten directions dwelling for all time. Namo Sangha of the ten directions dwelling for all time. Namo Shakyamuni Buddha, bound and teacher of us all. Namo Bodhisattva of compassion, quite sharing. Namo Restore Bodhisattva, who rescues those alive and dead. Namo Honor Wanananda, who stated all the teachings. Namo Buddhas of the ten directions dwelling for all time. Namo Dharma of the ten directions dwelling for all time. Namo Sangha of the ten directions dwelling for all time. Namo Shakyamuni Buddha, bound and teacher of us all. Namo Bodhisattva of compassion, quite sharing. Namo Restore Bodhisattva, who rescues those alive and dead. Namo Honor Wanananda, who stated all the teachings. Namo Buddhas of the ten directions dwelling for all time. Namo Dharma of the ten directions dwelling for all time. Namo Sangha of the ten directions dwelling for all time. Namo Shakyamuni Buddha, bound and teacher of us all. Namo Bodhisattva of compassion, quite sharing. Namo Restore Bodhisattva, who rescued those in life and death. Namo Honor Wanananda, who stated all the teachings. We take refuge with the Buddha, we take refuge with the Dharma, we take refuge with the Sangha, we take refuge with the Buddha, and there as the doubly perfect one. We take refuge with the Dharma, on their teaching us to end desire. We take refuge with the Sangha, honor among all the multitudes. Now we've taken refuge with the Buddha, Dharma, and the Sangha. We take refuge with the Buddha, we take refuge with the Dharma, we take refuge with the Sangha, we take refuge with the Buddha, honor as the doubly perfect one. We take refuge with the Dharma, honor teaching us to end desire. We take refuge with the Sangha, honor among all the multitudes. Now we've taken refuge with the Buddha, Dharma, and the Sangha. We take refuge with the Buddha, we take refuge with the Dharma, we take refuge with the Sangha, we take refuge with the Buddha, under as the doubly perfect one. The Dharma, honor teaching us to end desire. We take refuge with the Sangha, honor among all the multitudes. Now we've taken refuge with the Buddha, Dharma, and the Sangha. Buddhist karma done by body, speech, and mind. Through the engraving, anger, and delusion from beginningless time. Buddhists now repent of all of this. Sentient beings, karma done by body, speech, and mind. Through the craving, anger, and delusion from beginningless time. Sentient beings now repent of all of this. Lonely spirits, karma done by body, speech, and mind. Through the craving, anger, and delusion from beginningless time. Buddhist spirits now repent of all of this. Countless beings I now vow to save, limitless afflictions I now vow to end, boundless dharmas I now vow to learn, fearless Buddhahood I vow to realize. Countless beings I now vow to save, limitless afflictions I now vow to end, boundless dharmas I now vow to learn, fearless Buddhahood I vow to realize. Countless beings I now vow to save, limitless afflictions I now vow to end, boundless dharmas I now vow to learn, fearless Buddhahood I vow to realize. Beings of my nature I now vow to save, all afflictions of my nature I now vow to end, dharmas of my nature I now vow to learn, Buddhahood my nature I now vow to realize. Beings of my nature I now vow to save, all afflictions of my nature I now vow to end, dharmas of my nature I now vow to learn, Buddhahood my nature I now vow to realize. Beings of my nature I now vow to save, all afflictions of my nature I now vow to end, dharmas of my nature I now vow to learn, Buddha my nature I now vow to realize. An bola moring dawning zambo, an bola moring dawning zambo, an bola moring dawning zambo. Anaruraji Sabo, Anaruraji Sabo, Anaruraji Sabo, Ambobori Jedori Rando Yedoye, Ambobori Jedori Rando Yedoye, Ambobori Jedori Rando Yedoye, Ansanmeye Zadoan, Ansanmeye Zadoan, Ansanmeye Zadoan, Namo Zawadando Yera Waduduriya Sambalai, Sambalai O, Namo Zawadando Yera Waduduriya Sambalai, Sambalai O, Namo Zawadando Yera Waduduriya Sambalai, Sambalai O, Namo Zuboye Andoye Doye Dajida Zulu Zulu Bole Zulu Bole Zulu Zambo Namo Zulu Boye Andoye Doye Dajida Zulu Zulu Bole Zulu Bole Zulu Zambo Namo Zulu Boye Andoye Doye Dajida Zulu Zulu Bole Zulu Bole Zulu Zambo Wow 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 no wow 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 Namo Zanmando Modola no Namo Zanmando Modola no Namo Zanmando Modola no Namo many Josa Dagada, Namo village Josa Dagada, Namo wonders from the Dagada, Namo vast expensive from the Dagada, Namo far from fear the Dagada, Namo city king the Dagada, Namo lami the Dagada, Namo many Josa Dagada, Namo village Josa Dagada, Namo wonders from the Dagada, Namo vast expensive from the Dagada, Namo far from fear the Dagada, Namo city king the Dagada, Namo lami the Dagada, Namo many Josa Dagada, Namo village Josa Dagada, Namo wonders from the Dagada, Namo vast expensive from the Dagada, Namo far from fear the Dagada, Namo sweet king the Dagada, Namo lami the Dagada. May this mantra bless the spirits Dharma Vu, given to all Buddhists, many as the the Ganges, and may they be content, renouncing all degree. Simply leaving darkness, born under pure land, taking refuge with the three jewels, bringing forth the Bodhi mind. Ultimately realizing and serve as the awakening. May their merit and their virtue be unbounded for all time, sharing with all Bodhi's offerings of Dharma Vu. May these mantras bless these gifts of Dharma Vu, giving to all sentient beings, many as the Ganges sent. May they be content, renouncing all degrees, swiftly leaving darkness, born the pure light, taking refuge with the three jewels, breathing for the Bodhi mind. Ultimately realizing and serve as the awakening. May their merit and their virtue be unbounded for all time, sharing with all sentient beings offerings of Dharma Vu. May these mantras bless these droplets of sweet dew, given to all holy spirits, many as the Ganges sends. May they be content, renouncing all degree, swiftly leaving darkness, born in the pure land, taking refuge with the treasures, bringing forth the Bodhi mind. Ultimately realizing and serve as awakening. May their merit and their virtue be unbounded for all time, sharing with all holy spirits offerings of Dharma food. To you many faithful Buddhas, we now make this offering. May this food pervade and quarters all of faithful Buddhas share. We now dedicate this merit to all beings everywhere, giving food to faithful Buddhas so you realize Buddhahood. Sentient beings, we now make this offering. May this food pervade and quarters all sentient beings share. We now dedicate this merit to all beings everywhere, giving food to sentient beings so you realize Buddhahood. To you many lonely spirits, we now make this offering. May this food pervade and quarters all lonely spirits share. We now dedicate this merit to all beings everywhere, giving food to lonely spirits so you realize Buddhahood. An Modi Ring Sabo, An Modi Ring Sabo, An Modi Ring Sabo, An Ye Nan Zanboa, Pazalai Hon, An Ye Nan Zanboa, Pazalai Hon, An Ye Nan Zanboa, Pazalai Hon. The heart of Prajna Paramita Sutra. When Bodhisattva Avalokiteshvara was practicing the profound Prajna Paramita, illuminate the five skandhas and so they are empty, and he crossed beyond all suffering and difficulty. Shariputra, form does not differ from emptiness. Emptiness does not differ from form. Form itself is emptiness. Emptiness itself is form. So to our feeling, cognition, formation, and consciousness. Shariputra, no dharmas are empty of characteristics. They are not produced, not destroyed, not defiled, not pure, and neither increase nor diminish. Therefore in emptiness there is no form, feeling, cognition, formation, or consciousness. No eyes, ears, no stunned body or mind. No signs, sounds, smells, states, objects of touch or dharmas. No field the I'm suddenly including no field of mind consciousness. And no ignorance or ending of ignorance, up to including no age and death, or ending of all age and death. There is no suffering, no accumulating, no extinction in no way, and no understanding and no attending, cause nothing is attained. The Bodhisattva, who runs on Prajna Paramita, is empty in his mind, because there is no impediment, he is not afraid, and he leaves this road dream thinking far behind, ultimately nirvana. All Buddhas of the three periods of time, Atainanuttarak Samyak Sambodhi, Puranzon Prajna Paramita, therefore know that Prajna Paramita is a great spiritual mantra, a great bright mantra, a supreme mantra, and an equal mantra, can remove all suffering and generate all faults. That is why the mantra Prajna Paramita was spoken. Recite like this: Gate Gate Paragate Parasam Gate Bodhisvaha. End of the heart of Prajna Paramita Sutra. Namo Amitabha Yedo Jedo Endori Endo Amirido Bobi Amirido Zidanbo Amirido Bijalandi Amirido Bijalando Jemini Jejana Jedo Jari Sapo Namo Amitabha Yedo Jedo Endori Endo Amirido Bo Amirido Sidambobi, Amirido Bijalandi, Amirido Bijalando, Gemini Chejano Jido Jari Sambo, Namo Amitambo, Yedo Jedo, Dodi Enda, Amirido Bobi, Amirido Sidambobi, Amirido Bijalandi, Amirido Bijalando, Gemini Chejano Jido Jarizo. May all the four kinds of beings reach the jewel land, and the beings of all and be born from lotus blood. May all the miracles attain the threefold worldliness, and the countless sentient ones ascend the 10 grounds. Amitabha's body is the color of gold. The splendor of his armor has no peer. The light of his brow shines round 100 worlds. White as the seas are his eyes, pure and clear, shining in his brilliant by transformation are countless bodhisattvas and infinite Buddhas. His 48 vows will be our liberation. In 9 lotus stages we reach the farthest shore. Homage to the Buddha of the Western Pure Land, kind and compassionate Amitabha. Homage to the Buddha of the Western Pure Land, kind and compassionate Amitabha. Homage to the Buddha of the Western Pure Land, kind and compassionate Amitabha. Namo 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 Amitabha. Amitabha. Namo Amitabha. 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 Bowing respect to the Venerable Master. So this concludes our evening ceremony. And hope you can join us tomorrow, morning and evening, same time, same Dharma channel, and stay close to your Dharma practice. Be well and have a good night. Amitabha.